Hello everyone, my name is Sadhu Mayu. Welcome back to my channel, The Green Gunner. And if you have not subscribed already, make sure you do smash that subscribe icon. Now, Arsenal's headed over to Brentford's G-Tag Community Stadium for the third round of the Carabao Cup. It's going to be an interesting, especially after Arsenal's recent 2-2 draw with their North London rivals, Tottenham. It still feels like a loss though, despite Arsenal leading twice. On the other side of the field, Brentford hasn't been exactly setting the world on fire this season. They have only grabbed 6 points from six Premier League games, and their last match ended in a bit of a shocker, with Everton giving them a 3-1 smackdown. Now, let's talk about Arsenal's journey in this Carabao Cup going forward. It is a competition we have not taken seriously in the past, crashing out of it regularly in past few years. Because either our squad was thin. We did not want to risk regular first team players in a small cup competition as they might get injured playing 2 games a week, and that would hamper our progress in the Premier League. Or sometimes we played a bench team that wasn't good enough to win these matches at these tricky venues. Look, whatever the case is, it's still a trophy and it has its own significance. It may not be as prestigious as the FA Cup or the Champions League trophy, but it's still a trophy which is part of a calendar year. Last year, I believe we should have won it because we were not in the Champions League and we played 1 game a week, but we crashed out instead. However, this year we have squad depth, quality, and now there seems to be no excuse why should not we progress or even win this trophy. Likes of Man City and Liverpool have won it in recent years. Man United won it last year. So should we. That's how big clubs become giants on the field by winning trophies, whichever trophy it may be. That's just my opinion that we must take this competition seriously. But I'm not the manager, and maybe I'm not being realistic given how many injuries we already have at the moment. And should we be risking this further by playing the likes of Gabriel Jesus or Bukayo Saka in these games? Look, it would be wonderful if we could win this competition with our youth and bench players. I guess we'll find out with time, and I hope Mikel Arteta makes the right decision. Now, on to Arsenal's team updates. Declan Rice had to step out of the game against Tottenham, but it doesn't look like he'll be out for long. It's not a serious injury as confirmed by Arteta, and we might see him back for the Man City game. However, even if he was all fit, he might not have been a starting player for this game. Mohamed Elneny is back in action and might get a shot at starting in the midfield with Kai Havertz and Jorginho. Speaking of Jorginho, he had a bit of a rough game last Sunday. Definitely not his best moment. He's a far better player than what we saw on Sunday. Aaron Ramsdale is the man between the sticks, while David Raya, who's on loan, can't play against his old team. Gabriel Martinelli, Leandro Trossard, Julian Timber, and Thomas Partey are all sidelined with various injuries, sadly. Looking at the predicted lineup for Arsenal, we are likely to see 4-3-3 formation. It's going to be Ramsdale in goal, with Cedric, Saliba, Kiwior, and Tomiyasu in defense. Havertz, Elneny, and Jorginho in the midfield, while Nelson, Nketiah, and Saka in the front three. My prediction would be 2-1 to Arsenal, with Nelson and Eddie Nketiah on the score sheet. So yes, that's my prediction. That's all for Brentford versus Arsenal Carabao Cup preview and predict lineup. It's going to be a pretty exciting game, and that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow with the match review and player rating. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel.